Got 30 minutes. How am I doing? Ooh, this is cool. Last year, I didn't even get to this page, so we're already ahead, and this trick is going to take us a while. Okay, I want to make sure I teach you these next two tricks before the end of the period, okay? These next two pages I want to teach you by the end of the period. All right. Okay, I am not going to spend much time at all talking about what a base is, okay? You should already, if you're taking this class, you should already know what a base is. I'll give you the 2-second version, okay? If I was counting in base 5, wow, if I was counting in base 5, here's how I would count in base 5. Basically, in my mind, 5 no longer exists. And if 5 doesn't exist, 6 doesn't, 7 doesn't, 8 doesn't, 9 doesn't. So here's how I would count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 doesn't exist, but 6 doesn't, 7 doesn't, 8 doesn't, 9 doesn't. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5 doesn't exist, so 15 doesn't exist, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think you get it now. 23, 24. What's the next number, somebody?
30.
30, all the way to 34. Then what's the next number?
40.
40, all the way to 44. What's
50.
the next number?
60.
No,
50.
not 50. 55 doesn't exist. 60.
100.
100. 100 is the next number, okay? That is how you count in base 5. You basically say 5 and above doesn't exist. In base 6, you would say 6 and above doesn't exist. Okay, that's the base. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to take a base number like 12, base 5, and we're going to convert it back into base 10. And we can figure that out real quick. Here's 12, right? That's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It's the 7th number. So 12 is the same as 7 in base 10. In our counting system, that would be the 7. But in base 5, that's 12. Now, is there a shortcut to figuring out that 12 base 5 is 7? Yes, there is. And it's real fast. Here's what you do. You start here. You multiply that by this, and then you add that. So you do 1 times 5 is 5 plus 2 is 7. So if I want to go higher, 24, right? So let's take 24 base 5. What would I do? I would take this number, I would multiply it, and then I would add it. So 2 times 5 is 10 plus 4 is 14. It's the 14th number. So let's see if that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 24 base 5 is the same as 14 base 10. Okay? Now, what would I do if it was a 3-digit number? So what if the number was 1, 2, 3 base 5? This is what you do. You start here. Now, this gets a little bit harder, but it's got a rhythm to it. You're going to multiply by this, then you're going to add that, then you're going to multiply by this, and then you're going to add that. You see the little pattern? Multiply by 5, add the next digit. Multiply by 5, add the next digit. And you just keep doing that over and over again. So let me do that. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 2 is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. 35 plus 3 is 38. So 23 base 5 is the same as 38 base. Did I make them? Oh, 123 base 5 is 38 base 10. Let me do it again so you can see it. 123 base 5. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 2 is 7, times 5 is 35, plus 3 is 38. All right, so let's do another number. Let's do 2, 1, 2, base 6 into base 10. So we're going to do 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13, times 6. 13 times 6 is 60, 96, I believe. 13 times 6 is 96. Can someone check my math? 96? No.
78.
76, right? Plus 2, right? Okay, let me do that again. Hold on. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 13 times 6 is, what did we say? 90, no, 80, 78. Good Lord. Oh my gosh, I'm just making, what did I say? 17 times 6. That's 60 plus, 13 times 6, right? Good Lord. 78. 78 plus the next 2 is 80. Okay, one more time. I keep making mistakes. I want to do it clean. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 13 times 6 is 78, plus 2 is 80. All right, that is the trick, okay? You're going to multiply and then add, multiply, then add, multiply, then add. If it gets bigger, like a 3-digit number, later on it gets to 3 digits, right? You're going to multiply, then add, multiply, then add. And you just keep doing that till you run out of numbers. Look what you would do. Multiply by 2, add the next digit. Multiply by 2, add the next digit. Multiply by 2, add the next digit. Multiply by 2 and add the next digit. You just keep doing that over and over and over again, okay? It's really not that hard.